Oh, man.
It's the National Football League presented by EA Sports. It's
Your new
certainly
stadium,
hot outside here in the desert, but somehow this Cardinal crowd turned up the heat a moment ago. They were in a frenzy as their team emerged from the tunnel, and the Cardinals, they're set to do battle with the Washington football team.
Yeah, he's big as fuck. I didn't realize he was that big.
Two teams here, each off to 1-0 starts as this one is underway on EA Sports.
Yeah, I expect more of an old school Alabama this year. Pro style, lean on the defense.
Run style, run heavy.
A good game there on first down. That run will get him 7 up to the 32-yard line. This Washington defense, Charles, terrific in the victory a week ago.
And that's not the half of it. They forced 7 turnovers in that game.
Yeah, there was a dude in there talking to us and was fucking talking about how he's like the athletic director or whatever for Satsuma. And he was just talking about, oh, I was playing baseball, played Major League, and this and that, and the third. And bro, he went on for like 10 to 15 minutes about his own life. I was like, dude,
shut up and let's go.
Slow him down.
I told Alyssa, I was like, it'd be like 10, 15 minutes max. You know, because ours was like maybe 5, and I was thinking, you know, Satsuma's a bigger school, more people are probably going to college. No. Actually, we were there for like, what, an hour? Jesus Christ.
And he'll give it here to his running back.
But you should have some decent.
Just not a whole lot of room to operate there.
Like I said earlier, all of them are ceremony
now. They did a really
now.
nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Stuck under my fat roll.
Looking to throw.
I hate doing
incomplete.
Well, when you get a tight end who can run, you've got to give him a shot to unlock the defense. Want to see what they can get, taking the big shot downfield. That one winds up incomplete.
On is the punt team now as this one's sent away. It'll be 37 yards there on the punt. And it will be Washington football now with a 1st and 10.
Yeah, I don't know what our run's supposed to look like. It can look good or it can look bad. Okay, yes. Okay. What are you trying to get at here? What do you use? Brown eyes.
And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive
front,
you
want putting your shit
they won
me.
that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
And he'll take it forward for about 5 up to the 28-yard line.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. And he's got his man in stride, complete.
They give it to me.
He's able to get it to the 31, and that's enough for the 1st.
What did you say?
So did they give it to me? I don't know if he crossed or not.
Oh, what a move. And he's corralled at the 40, but not before picking up 8. But you often say that sort of opens the playbook now, 2nd and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
He's going to loft one.
Please oversell it. Thank you.
And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
I knew you had him beat, so I didn't dive at you.
On the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they
enough
love
contact
to take
with the
matters
ball
in their
go
own
away.
hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
And he is going to get the first down as he covers up after a pretty good shot there.
What's running back's name again? Emmanuel Henderson?
Emmanuel, Matt Cobb, and then Jelani Watkins is the third.
Yeah, why did Matt Cobb have a superstar in my game, and whenever you played him,
Nah, he was. Cody has it set up somehow where he doesn't see it. Yeah, where it doesn't show.
2nd and 9 now. Caught by Cobb. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. That was the 8th play of the drive, so a somewhat fitting pickup of 8 yards. This will be play number 8 here on the drive. It's 3rd and a yard. Now a carry for Cobb. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38.
How best to describe that one? I'd say right down Broadway on that run.
A straight ahead running. I think that might be something we see a lot of between the tackles today.
Well, he's enjoying things so far here this afternoon. Sees a crease and bursts through it for a solid game.
Takes this to the 32, maybe the 31, and then the defense rallying quickly after that broken tackle. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. And they'll run on the inside handoff.
I don't know what your other linebacker just did.
27-yard line.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football. In that situation, that's almost a tendency breaker.
Now they'll switch it up here.
Motherfucker should not get tired.
He's going to go up top for the end zone.
Who?
And that is caught.
Oh.
Touchdown, Washington.
Mine? Oh, I've rotated all 3 of my backs. Like, all of them probably got 4 carries that rough.
Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0.
I'm still listening to that shit. Turn that shit off.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
Where to go? Where is it?
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And hoping to do better than they did their last possession when they punted the football.
Appeal to the vanity of your offensive line. Tell them that they control your fate. Leverage guys. Win the line of scrimmage. If you do that, you start to win first down. You win second down. And guess what? You start accumulating first downs. And that's what they need in order to not punt the ball again.
And to give this time to the tailback.
This many motherfuckers don't even get hurt in real life.
Do what?
This many motherfuckers don't even get hurt in real life.
I know, it's weird. It's like I don't know. I think it's too high now, but it was too low before.
Now a handoff here to his running back. That is not going to be any help as they dump him behind the line of scrimmage.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave him 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through, but that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
And they get him down, but not.
I can't let you get too far ahead of me, man. I gotta go for it.
Oh, I don't blame you.
Well, that's some kind of effort. When he caught
it right down the rip and run. It's going to be 21-0 before halftime.
But credit him, really good effort.
How about the rack on that play, the run after catch? But most of the time we think of it as just being an
that's
open
my new D end.
Picking up yardage. Sometimes you have to be real physical in order to gain the yardage you need for a first down.
I traded for last week.
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down. They'll look to throw here. Finding a safety valve here. That's complete. A swift move and then tackled just on the other side of midfield. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6. And 6 DBs on the field for Washington on 3rd down. They'll look to throw. And this is going to be incomplete.
What the fuck?
That time on defense just flooded the field with defensive backs.
Stupid.
Blanketed everyone, took away all the passing angles, thus the incompletion.
The offense here not budging. They're going to fight for it on 4th and inches. They'll try and run for it.
Get it.
This will depend on the mark. I'm not sure he pushed the line forward. And indeed he did not. They stop him. He needed a yard. He didn't get anything. And this defense is going to get the football back near midfield, right at the 48. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Now they try the right side here. He's got the first down and more inside the 40. And down to the 29-yard line.
Well, they came into this game saying it was important that they set the tone and show that they can run the football. I believe that they've done that here in the first quarter.
From the gun, he'll hand this off. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
When people talk about plays being blown up, that's exactly what they're talking about. That's Exhibit A for physical play.
And he is out of bounds inside the 30. He'll wind up with positive yardage. It's a gain of 3, but now it's 3rd down. Drop to throw.
I knew that's where he was going.
Well, it wasn't originally until you sat.
His first touchdown of the new season. And Washington going to add on to their lead. Extra point splits the uprights. And that'll make the score 14-0. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Ready to go with their next drive. And
what year was Bryce in whenever he hit his 99?
Went for it on 4th down. Turned it over.
1 or 2.
Great field position. Turned it 6 points.
It was because of
it's amazing what one decision can do.
His rookie year. He threw for like 60 touchdowns and 6,000 yards though, so he jumped a lot his rookie year, like up to a 93 by the end of it or something like that.
Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain.
He was one that's intercepted. Picked off here.
I thought he was going to just sit back there in that zone.
Bring this one back. It is a pick 6 for a Washington touchdown. A big play there by the rookie. An interception followed by the return for 6 points.
If you want to be accepted by your teammates and coaching staff, make plays like that.
Extra point right down the middle. And that makes the score 21-0.
I've been doing a little bit of scouting though, so.
Yeah, I found that guy that you were trying to trade to get. That was him right there. I found him, shit, I think Super Bowl week or something like that. That's why I got the 13th, but then when I heard you say this guy kind of flew under my radar, I was like, oh shit, no.
And fresh off the pick 6, they've got to forget about that.
He's the only one I found that was like,
the guy throwing the ball, he's got to be like what we talk about with
one of those like, oh my god type prospects.
Short-term memory, right back out there doing the things that he does best, and knowing that taking care of the ball is paramount. Here's his opportunity.
Ball comes back to those defensive backs. And a Washington pressure gets to him. He will go down. Chase Young able to record his 5th sack of the season. Well, for last week's performance, which was so good, he was named NFC Defensive Player of the Week.
He
got a lot of praise.
He regressing yet?
So
yeah, he's actually regressed the last 2 years. He's down to a 95 and lost his X Factor.
About how much time they spend working on pass rush moves. Every position, because anyone can go after the quarterback in their defense, and you can see how they've all absorbed their lessons.
It's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 48.
Dribble.
And he will bring this one back. It is a pick 6 for a Washington touchdown. That pick 6 extending this lead even further. And boy, it's been a while since I've seen a team struggle this badly in the first half.
I think all they want to do is get to the locker room, try and regroup, and come out to start the third quarter. But if things don't improve fast then, I think the backups get a lot of play in the second half.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six, and now the kick is away. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And they gave up the pick six, and now they'll be looking to right the ship here. Now, as a quarterback, are you a little more cautious this go-around?
You should be, just because after what you gave up. But you can't be so cautious as to just really take things in, and now you're not going to play loose enough to give your team a chance to score. But you still have to be careful, because those defensive guys, I know the reputation defense guys can't catch. All evidence to the contrary on that last possession, though. Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off, because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
Right back to him on first down. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Ooh.
Now they'll run it on the toss.
Well,
there's some space here. Able to slither by. And he is finally out of bounds, but not before taking it down inside the 30. Now after the holding call, here's 2nd and 20. Now they'll run it on the toss.
Try it again.
And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. He lost 4 there, and it's 3rd down.
This defense has really flown around in the first half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started. Offense got to come up with something else in order to try and get this running game going.
The Cardinals on 3rd down. Not good. 0 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and forever. He'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something.
There's a fucking defensive lineman with a fucking beat this motherfucker
unsuccessfully.
Here comes the Cardinals punter now, as he'll kick it away.
But defensive lineman even talks to him.
He's freaked out. They're on first-name basis now.
Yeah. It's a 45-yard punt, then 8 on the return. And out will come the offense as they take over. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think they had 3
at this point is where I wish we could
see.
And these guys are punching really well. I use boxing analogies a lot. A lot of coaches have told me that when you line up to run the football, it's 10 fist fights along the line of scrimmage, right? You've got to win your share.
I just turned on 2 clocks.
They almost always win their fist fights.
Snap it.
He didn't seem in a rush. I guess they just didn't know where the play clock was.
I think you're right about that because there was no hurried movements there, right? No up-tempo at all. Clock just ran out. I think he was as surprised as maybe his bench was.
And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. 2nd and 10. They'll drop to throw.
Trying to get it in there.
And the Cardinals bring him down. That winds up pushing him back 11 yards on the sack. And that'll bring up 3rd. Washington on 3rd down. A perfect 4 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and a mile. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Weber. Just a 5-yard pickup, and it leads to 4th down.
Well, the coverage was tight that time. They allowed the pass underneath to him, but they rallied to him pretty fast, too. Converged on him and got him down. That'll bring up 4th down.
And this is right down the middle as he puts it through. And they're well on their way now as the lead grows even larger. So everything else has gone right in this first half. Kind of follows that it would for their kicker, too, as he adds 3 more onto the lead.
Yeah, and the way that this one's gone, definitely not looking like he's going to have to worry too much about pressure.
You hit the same spot everything.
You can go out there free and easy. Just work
it's just
on
talent, man. Consistency is key.
Let's see.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to come from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battles.
Who did you play the first one, Cody?
What they're looking for now is a little more consistency. Move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. And he'll get about 4 across the 30 to the 32. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. A reminder coming up at halftime, we'll head to Orlando. Standing by there, Jonathan Coachman. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL in this second week of the regular season. They'll set up to throw. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he is going to have a
oh my fucking God.
On 3rd and 3 with a nice gain of 7 yards.
No wonder he's always getting pressured.
They're going to look to throw. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete.
Even though ankles
he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. Looked like a pretty good, safe play right there. No, he's had trouble with the interceptions in this game there. Hits his guy out in the flat.
Yeah, so many times we hear quarterbacks and offensive coordinators talk about
nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And it's Washington that scoops it up. The 20. And he gets it back into the end zone. It's a fumble recovery leading to a Washington touchdown.
A lineman out with a broken thumb. Yeah, right.
This first half has been a nightmare for that offense. Defense just dominating them.
And when you're picking up the ball, picking up their mistakes, and taking it the other way and putting it in the end zone, that's a defense's dream. They're having that type of a game.
Everything that can go wrong has gone wrong.
Wouldn't mind us taking a running back today.
Who's left? There's one that I heard that everybody was really high on, but it's from like a nobody school.
What are you talking about?
UTSA or Tulane?
I thought it was Tulane. I want the guy from either Texas A&M. I wouldn't mind the guy from Mississippi State. Obviously, I would love to see him.
Ready to go with their next drive and at the line, the Cardinal offense.
Another guy from Texas A&M is Devin
H.H.
or whatever.
He's fast as fuck.
Yeah, that's right.
Which tells the tale of the game. And I know there's still plenty of time to go, but you've got to take care of the football in order to win it. When you struggle on offense,
I wanted us to get
anything possible to get you going. Sometimes
wouldn't mind Joey Porter last night either, honestly.
You put a press
to learn from Darius Slay and James Bradbury.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And it's Washington that scoops it up.
This is getting fucking horrible.
And he gets it back into the end zone. It's a fumble recovery leading to a
if I'm a GM of a team like this in real life, I'm firing everybody.
Everybody's fired up.
Everybody.
And the route is on here in this first half.
I'm going to sit Dylan Riolo down on the practice field and just smack him with pads the whole time and make sure he doesn't lose the ball.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half.
I'm talking about just beat the fuck out of him with the pad, take some anger out, and ball security.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And we'll see what they opt to do with just 14 seconds remaining until intermission. They'll indeed start on the ground to run that clock. And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8. So we have come upon halftime, and it's the visiting group from Washington who are out on top. As we send you on out to our studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman at REA Sports Halftime Report.
Hello?
Talking to me?
So Washington in a good spot. They've got the lead. They will get the football as the second half gets underway. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. The first half definitely went their way, and this would seem to be a great opportunity to kind of put this game a little closer out of reach with a score here.
Yeah, and it's a wonderful opportunity for them because if they can add 7 more to their lead before the other
fuck
guys
you want me
even
to say?
see
They
the
cut my
football,
goddamn leg open
that
and
could be the decisive blow in this game.
$2,500.
I think that's how they're eyeing it.
What was that,
That's
HR?
how they're approaching it.
no. Fucking one of those survey places for like hospitals and shit.
And oh, he sheds a tackle. Now he's got some space. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
I'm gonna throw it.
40 yards rushing for him now, and he's carried the ball just 5 times. They'll run on first down. Cobb, and not much there at all. Maybe a yard up to the 43. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
Dude, Alyssa's like my mother.
What's she doing?
She popped me a banana. She'll eat it.
Now here's a handoff out of the gun. And now the ball's out. Fumble near midfield.
Huh?
And the Cardinals have got it. Going the other way. And the return comes to a halt right at the 44-yard line. There are 2 words that we hear coaches say all of the time. One starts with a B, one starts with an S. Ball security.
And they preach it. They have it up in meeting rooms, right? You see the signs. They talk about it all the time. But still, when you get defenders out there who are preaching, hey, we're going to take the ball away from you, no matter what position you play, you've got to take care of the rock.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here.
Comeback starts
Second
here.
down. Good job there keeping him to a short gain. Of course, he's coming off a really terrific performance, reigning NFC Defensive Player of the Week.
And I know people get caught up in what you're the reigning Defensive Player of the Week. You must have made a bunch of spectacular plays. Like you mixed in a few of those.
Comes to
Most
draft
of the plays are just like we saw there.
I don't know if it's the same time or if they do it an hour earlier because of another round. I don't know.
I think it was hilarious Will Levis sat there.
I kind of start to feel bad for him a little bit.
I kind of did too, a little bit.
And he's got the first as they'll bring him down at
They
the
hyped his ass up,
20-yard line.
had him come to the draft,
I like
just
the
not to
look that
pick
they
it.
just showed there. When you come out in a passing formation, spread things out a
Then
little bit.
I saw,
makes it really hard to cover the middle of the field, doesn't it? Because you got to go out to the
I mean, his resume ain't that impressive.
Exactly. Got some good blocking too. Helped him pick up the first.
I saw where
Officially,
he
it's
made a
a
video like
1-yard
a
loss.
month
That's
ago
gonna
or
bring up
something.
2nd and
He was
11.
at one of those combine interviews. And
Yeah.
like, are you coming to the draft? Yada yada yada.
He's like, I wouldn't go if I didn't think I was going to get picked in the first round.
Yeah, I don't want to just sit there all night.
Have
the cameras on me, all awkward, everything. Well, bud.
You got to give kudos to your offensive line and the guy carrying the ball because they were in a 2nd and long situation. It seemed pretty dire, but they brought it back to 3rd and manageable with that run.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And he is going to have a Cardinals first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
There's a nice pickup right there, and after watching that play, I'm thinking about all the lost opportunities that they've had so far in this game.
Dawson, you ever heard of a jurdle?
Now, just focus on continuing to move the ball the way they did on the last play.
What are you talking about?
And he'll find his way
Turtle,
down
bro?
right around the 12.
You doing this game?
Credited with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
I got to be able to space just a little bit. It works effective in online when you're playing against people, but in CPUs they're always ineffective.
From the gun, they'll try to run it. And it caught it up.
Oh, you tried it, didn't you?
Yeah, I did get the full animation again. You like change direction right before you hurdle and play.
On base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover.
God damn it, where my guy gonna block off.
They'll look to throw for it on 3rd and 1. He's Peter. His man. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown,
the goat.
Arizona. A great effort there. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Cardinals are able to make things a bit more respectable. Extra point up and good by Sanders. So they do get 1 score back, but still a long way to go here in the 3rd quarter.
Nice to meet you. Who are you? And I can show you incredible things.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders.
Oh my God, look at his face. He looks like my next mistake.
Out there set ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And they had the fumble last time that led to a touchdown. That's a no-no. We'll see what they do here this go-around.
A big no-no. Put that in capital letters. Turning it over, the other team takes it down and scores. That can be a deflator for a football team. Now it's up to the offense to get back out on the field and pick things up.
You know, they're out there. We'll see if they can pick those things back up. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark it down at the 39.
Absolute smoke show in the desert.
On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive,
new stadium,
start digging
same
in for
losses.
second half blowout material. And this will
Should be writing these down, Cody.
Physical play in the football there, and it's second down.
Cody should be writing these down.
Oftentimes when you're losing a game and the team's still throwing with this kind of a lead, you start playing a little more physically. And they took that opportunity right there to be extremely physical and force that incompletion.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Flush to his right. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Back to throw again. That's complete. Terry McLaurin with it. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. A big connection on that one. 30 yards. On 1st down, it's Cobb. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. He'll look to throw.
Shouldn't do that.
Rifles one, and that's going to be
what I get for following my X Factor.
Picked off with great anticipation.
Telling me he was open.
Forced the turnover.
I think I threw it late, though.
Over 27. Well, when I looked down, he was kind of shaking his head right after he threw that pass. What did you see?
Well, from a defense's perspective, anytime you have your eyes back towards the quarterback, you're in a position to make a play on the ball, whether it's a big-time play by you or an overthrow by the quarterback. You have a much better opportunity.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Now a handoff looking right. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 70 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down. And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. The pass run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Now back to throw.
Who's in that Colts quarterback?
What?
Who's in the Colts quarterback?
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
Yeah.
I think Matt Ryan's still a free agent.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. That's complete out right to the tight end, Trimble. And to the 49-yard line, but no further. And obviously he is well short of the first.
Yeah.
Stop him for only 3 that time, and that'll bring up 4th down. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. Over the middle, complete into the hands of Trimble. The Cardinals unable to convert there on 4th down.
Yeah, fans, I know. Move me all you want. I get it. Damn it, I get it.
They'll start the drive with a give to Khan. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Now, I think we can get used to seeing more of that in this 4th quarter, especially if they're having success on the ground like they did there.
Yeah, I think back when we met with the head coach in preseason, and all he talked about was building a bully. And I think it was this situation he was envisioning. Trying to ice a game, plenty of time left, but being able to give the ball to his big runner and pound away and try and finish off a game.
On 2nd down now, it's Cobb, and he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line.
Nice job there finding room to maneuver, and he worked his way into another 1st down. And look, they had great field position to start, but boy, they've done a nice job taking advantage of it.
Now they're just hoping to cap it off.
Damn, G,
K-Bond just destroyed.
You see that shit with Jimmy Butler? Fucking layup, the alley-oop.
I think we'll see a lot of it, and the difference between
with like 2 seconds left on the clock against the Bucks, like threw it up. He like fucking caught it mid-air and just threw it up by the goal. Made it to send it off. Anyway, they beat the Bucks, and this reporter was like something about playing on Madison Square Garden on Saturday. And Jimmy was like, "Don't we play on Sunday?" He was like, "Yeah, my bad, Sunday." He's like, "Do your fucking job." Jesus Christ.
Point after, right down the middle. And that will extend this big lead. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
Jefferson.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And they'll run on the inside handoff. And nothing much materializing there on the 1st down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
Early down stuff to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority 1.
Here's 2nd and 8. Open man left side. It's the tight end Trimble. They follow up the gain of 2 with a gain of 1 that time.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
89 yards rushing for him now, as he has been tremendous all day long. Running game working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. And he's going to take this one up only to about the 44-yard line. DeForest Buckner in on the tackle.
He may be a bit undersized compared to the modern-day NFL defensive tackle, but what he lacks in size, he definitely makes up for it in his ability to make tackles in the run game as well.
From the gun, he'll hand this off.
He just said
only get a yard, maybe 2 up to the 46.
Oftentimes we praise an offense for their variety of being able to hit people with the run in the pass, but in this game, how about what we're seeing from the safeties? They are all over the field. Doesn't matter if they threw it or if they're trying to run it.
I don't think we've ever awarded an MVU, most valuable unit, but you're right, it might go to them in this game.
I like that, MVU. Well done. Well, this game was decided a while ago, and that completion there is going to artificially inflate his passing numbers. So right now, the only one really applauding probably his agent as he thinks about angling for a new contract.
They'll look to throw here on first down. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
No, if that would have been Tyree,
and they were more than ready for it.
They've got
the lead, to retire on breaking plates.
Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. And he'll take this one down to about
40-something overall.
They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves him with 3rd and 9 looming.
And that last carry puts him right at 100 yards for the game. So how has he done it? Because he's been patient, followed his blocks, let everything develop, and then burst through for big gains.
They'll set up a throw. He finds his man. Complete.
First down, Peter.
I wasn't trying to second. I was trying to bat the ball down.
He's going to be short of the first by a few yards.
I was trying.
The completion good for only 6, and that'll bring up 4th.
Too much time to kick a field goal and go for a kickoff. Fuck that. Too much time on all that shit. Oh no.
And this is going to come up well short as they stop him on 4th down. The Cardinals unable to convert there on 4th down. And Washington will have it on the turnover on downs. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And unable to get downhill there, so he'll take this up to about the 37. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Washington with the football here as we welcome you back. They've got a 2nd down now as they look to salt this one away. And this winds up a pickup of 2.
I really thought we were going to take some Buda Baker last time, to be honest.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
We need to fill that position. But the Cardinals also said they don't want to trade him.
They don't want what?
They don't want to trade him.
Oh, the Cardinals
back to throw here. And he finds McCoy.
Intent said I don't want to play here, and the Cardinals say, well, that's too damn bad.
Works it past the 50. And he'll give it here to his running back. It's a 6-yard pickup.
What team thinks gets Will Levis in the 2nd round?
Looked like some pretty easy yardage there, right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him, so when you don't have to drop his shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
Oh. I don't know who still needs a quarterback, really.
Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for Washington, it's a dream start. 2 wins in 2 early road games. And they'll have another road date next week with the Carolina Panthers. Meanwhile, for Arizona, they'll fall to 1-1. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves next week at home against San Francisco. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew here at EA Sports, I'm Brandon Gaudin saying so long, everybody.
Oh.